Hello guys, this is our video reporting about HTML and CSS.
What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the standard markup language for creating web pages. HTML describes the structure of a web page. HTML consists of series of elements. HTML elements tell the browser how to display the content. HTML elements label pieces of content such as this is a heading, this is a paragraph, this is a link, etc. Here is the example of HTML document. The upper part of that document is the doctype HTML declaration, defines that the document is an HTML document. The HTML element is the root element of an HTML page. The head element contains meta information about the HTML page. The title element specifies a title for the HTML page, which is shown in the browser's title bar or in the page tab. The body element defines the document's body and is a container for all the visible contents such as headings, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, tables, lists, etc. The H1 element defines a large heading. The P element defines the paragraph. When you're going to end the tag, just put a slash before the tag name, just like in the title tag. First, type the tag name, which is title. Then input the title that you want to appear on the browser. Once you are done, type the end tag, which is slash title. In this table, you can see the body part, which contains heading and paragraph. H1 stands for heading 1, and after that, you can now input the element content. Example, my first heading. And after inputting the element content, put the end tag for heading 1, which is slash h1. The next one is P. It stands for paragraph. After you put the P tag, type everything you want to put, like my first paragraph. And to end the paragraph, put slash P. Next, BR element. Some HTML elements have no content, like the BR element. These elements are called empty elements. Empty elements do not have an end tag. Next is web browsers. The purpose of web browser is to read HTML documents and display them correctly. Example of web browsers are Chrome, Edge, Fox, and Safari. A browser does not display the HTML tags but uses them to determine how to display documents, like this in this picture. Now, let's move on to HTML page structure. Below is a visualization of an HTML page structure. To begin with, HTML tag. Second, head tag, and the head tag consists of title tag and the start tag of title tag, space, end tag. And after that, put the end of the head tag. The next one is body. It consists the heading and paragraph. Inside of the body, it begins with the heading, so put H1 tag and type the heading that you want and end it with the end tag of heading. Next is the paragraph. Type P and after that, input a paragraph and type the end tag for paragraph. The same step if you want to put another paragraph. To end the body content, type the end tag of the body. And lastly, to end the program, type the end tag of HTML. Take note, the content inside the body section will displayed in a browser. The content inside the title element will shown in the browser's title bar or in the Pages tab.
HTML attributes. All HTML elements can have attributes. Attributes provide additional information about elements. Attributes are always specified in the start tag. Attributes usually come in name-value pairs like name. The SRC attributes. Here's the two ways to specify the URL in the SRC attributes. First is absolute URL. Links to an external image that is hosted on another website. Example, this one. Note, external image might be under copyright. If you do not get permission to use it, you may be violation of copy laws. In addition, you cannot control external image. It can suddenly be removed or changed. Second is the relative URL. Links to an image that is hosted within the website here, the URL. Does not include the domain name. If the URL begins without a slash, it will be relative to the current page. Example this one.
Block level element. There are two display values, block and inline. A block level element always starts on a new line and takes up the full width available. An inline element does not start on a new line and it only takes up as much width as necessary. The div element is a block level and is often used as a container for the other HTML element. The span element is an inline container to mark up a part of a text or a part of a document. Responsive web design. Responsive web design is about using HTML and CSS to automatically resize, hide, shrink, or enlarge a website to make it look good on all devices, desktops, tablets, and phones.